Oh my goodness, talking to y'all is making me feel so much better. I know it's been about 2 months. Charlie Ann is now 9 weeks. Woohoo! Thank you, Jesus. She's 9 weeks now. At this moment, she's been holding her head up since she was a week, 5 days. She was holding her head up, nice and strong, looking around. She's been turning. She can roll, but she doesn't do it often. But she does. She's done it like 3 times maybe, where she rolls. But she's been doing that since about 2, 3 weeks. She tummy time. She doesn't really like tummy time. she she'll sit there, she'll lay down on her tummy, and she'll just start getting agitated. She don't want to be there anymore, or she'll fall asleep. She'll just put her head down and go to sleep. So, but she'll stay there for like 5 minutes. Now I don't even think 5 minutes, just a couple minutes, and then she's like done with it. And she's like, "Nah, you either pick me up, or I'm gonna go to sleep." And that's what she does. And I try to let her stay there for like a 20 minutes, and she'll squirm, 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 and she'll whine, and the next thing you know, she'll be she knocked out. Um, let's see what else. She is smiling. Can you say hi to everybody, Charlie Ann? Can you say hi? Say hi. I'm Charlie Ann. Can you smile for him? Can you smile for him? Can you smile for YouTube? No. But she is smiling and cooing. She can grasp things. She just started that this week. She scoots. You put her on her tummy, and like if I put her at the back of the tummy time mat, she'll wind up in the front. If I put her to the front, she scoots to the back. I don't know. She does that when she's in the bed with me. If I got her laying down right here, she scoots. She's supposed to be in the middle of the bed. She has her own little pad that I sit there with all her stuff, and I lay her there. And I'm telling you, by the end of the night, she scooped herself all the way up under me. She does it every night. She don't scoot to her daddy. She scoots to me. To what a point where I can't even move in the bed. I'd be like, oh my God, can I move? I can't even turn. I can't do nothing. Because she finds like the arch of my back, and she actually gets in there. Or if I'm faced that way, she goes into the arch of my stomach every night. Like I don't know. She just has to feel my body heat, I'm guessing. She is drinking 4 to 6 ounces every 2 to 3 hours. She sleeps 2 to 3 hours. The longest she ever slept was, I think, twice. She slept for 4 to 5 hours. Best night of my life. Oh my goodness, y'all. Whew. Oh, what's wrong? You okay? Best night of my life. She just got her 2 month shots Tuesday, and she is 12 pounds and 1 ounce. So that means in 2 months she's gained 6 pounds. Can you believe that? 6 pounds, almost 7 pounds. Come on now, that's crazy, right? In 2 months. Oh my goodness. She is 23 inches long. When she was born, she was 19 3/4, and she's 23 inches on the dot. Woohoo! So she is growing. She is now in 0 to 3 months. Like this outfit, this onesie here is 0 to 3 months, and you can see it's pretty loose. I just started packing up her newborn stuff because they are tight. They're so tight. Like she have this one flower onesie, and the flower is like stretched. And I was like, okay, it's time to retire so I have started packing up her newborn stuff. What else is going on with Charlie Ann? We want to get her ears pierced. I'm still debating on when. It's either going to be towards the end of this month or next month. Before Christmas, though, right? Yay! Let's see. What else, Charlie Ann? What else is going on? I'm wondering if she's starting to teeth because she is starting to drool a lot. She drools all the time, y'all. She oh she's always like You want to baba? Baba? She's always. I have to put this under her when I'm feeding her, y'all. She's one of them babies that when she sucks, she's just like it's like she sucks and then and she also inhale and exhale or whatever it all out everywhere. So I was like wondering how much of actually of the 4 to 6 mouths she's drinking because half of it winds up on her chest, on her clothes and neck, and she got the double chin, triple chin, so it gets all stuck up under there, and I gotta clean it like every few hours. I gotta clean up under. Let's see. She had baby acne. She had it really, really bad too, especially in week 2. It got really, really bad to where I thought it was hurting her because I mean I know how it looks when I get a pimple and especially them red ones, they hurt, right? So she had them like these big red ones all over her forehead, and I just like it has to hurt. And but how I got rid of it was breast milk. I put some breast milk on it, and then dried it up, and then I put coconut oil on it for when it was dry, so it won't leave any scars. So, and that cleared up, and then she started breaking out from her cheeks on down, even her back, her arms, and come to find out she was allergic to the washing powder that we was using. We used Purell, so I had to buy hypogenic. So I bought Tide, free of dye and clear and something like that. So, and I have to now get used to my clothes not having a scent because it has no perfume, nothing. So we went through 3 different types of baby wash for her skin. So finally she's on Uricin, is EURICIN, something like that. She's on that now, and that seems to not break her out. She also had at the start of cradle cap in her head. It was just right here though, right up in here on the top part. So coconut oil, rubbed it in her head and scraped it right out, and it came out. So we used coconut oil every time I wash her hair. I put the coconut oil with the baby wash and shampoo, and it's been at a bay. I haven't had any cradle cap since. And I also put it in her bath water, so it's a good moisturizer for the skin, so she doesn't have dry skin, and I don't have to worry about putting lotion on her because it's hard to find hyperallergenic products, especially that are expensive. So that's what I've been using on her: some coconut oil and the Uricin baby wash. And I changed. I had to wash everything, even my kids' stuff, because when she went in my daughter room, oh my goodness, she would break out horribly. And so I was like, if you want her up in here, you have to wash everything. I mean, shampoo the carpets, we did everything. So because it was just like she's that sensitive to stuff, which I'm not surprised because her dad's side of the family, they have allergies to everything. So what else is going on with Charlie Ann? She has acid reflux. Yes, which I kind of felt. I knew she was going to have acid reflux when I was pregnant with her because I had hiccups. I mean, she had the hiccups in my stomach every day, 5 times a day, and it's no different now. She has the hiccups 5 times every time she eat. She gets the hiccups, and it's not like just little. No, it's violent hiccups where her whole rib cage caves in. And the only thing I give her, the only thing that takes it away, gripe water. The best thing. This is I want to say my 4th bottle of gripe water that I've bought in the 2 months, 9 weeks she's been here. And it works. It works. She has to take it like 5 or 6 times a day. But it works. And as soon as she take it, they're gone. That's the only thing that gets rid of it. And also, I have to give her, but the acid reflux is really bad. She was throwing up in her sleep. It was coming all out her nose. It was very traumatic. One time she turned blue because we couldn't get it out. It was stuck in her nostrils. And then I had this too, Lifesaver. Nose Frida, Life Saver. I have to use. That's the only thing I can to get it from out the back of her the back of her nostrils back here, because that's where it's always at when it does come up. Which is why she sleeps with us, because I have to listen for her, because she will wake up, because it wakes her up from acid reflux stopping her from breathing. So she had it bad. So, but then the doctor told me I had to start giving her cereal, and I was giving her cereal. I started giving her cereal at 4 weeks, and but I wasn't giving her that much. I was only giving her like two bottles, a bottle or two a day. And the doctor told me on Tuesday at her 2 month appointment, she said give it to her every bottle, and to make it thicker than what I was making it. She said that's the only way the milk is going to stay down in her stomach. So that's what I've been doing. These are Dr. Brown's bottles. I use Dr. Brown's, but as you can see, the little thing is not in there because it was stopping the cereal. It was like getting caught up all up in that thing, and she wasn't actually getting cereal. She was just getting like it was stopping, I don't know, filtering the cereal or something, and just the milk was coming out. So I had to take that out, and this is the only nipple that will actually let the cereal come out. My Playtex, I poked holes in it, I did everything, and she still was like going crazy because the cereal refused to go through that nipple. So the only way I can get this on the bottle I can use and get the cereal out. So as a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna take the other bottles that I have, the other Playtex bottles that I have, and take those back and go get me some more Dr. Brown's. Just for the nipple part, the top part. Let's see what else Charlie in. Like I said, she is smiling now and cooing. She is my everything. She's now, and she's in size 1 diapers, but the size 1s are getting too tight now. It's around her legs because she has some big thighs like her mama. As you can see, look at them thighs, y'all. Thighs. Woo-wee. Fine girl right there. But yeah. So so that's the reason why it's size 1. It doesn't want to go around that part right up in there. So this is her last pack of size 1s, and we're going to go ahead and move on to size 2. Hopefully I can get through the last box we have, because I hate to waste diapers like that, because they're not cheap. As for me, let's see what's been going on for the last 9 weeks for me. For me, everything's been everything is okay. As far, let's see, after I had her, I bled for 3 weeks, longest I've ever bled. My other 2 children, y'all, I'm telling you, I think I had a period for a few days, and then after that, it was gone. With her, 3 weeks. Wearing a pad for 3 weeks. It was horrible. My mini was so tore up because I'm so sensitive down there, and I can't wear pads, but I had to wear pads because you can't wear tampons. So it was like, no matter what, even if I got the cotton ones, it was like no matter what, tore up my mini. And so I had to wear that for 3 weeks. Period came down, and then a week it went up, and then week 4 it came again, and I'm like, is this like 4 weeks? So could this be my period? I don't know. It lasted for like 5 days, and then it went away. And then when my 6 weeks came on for my appointment to go to my 6-week appointment, then my period came. And I know that was my period because it looked like a period. It felt like a period. I was cramping. I had the period bump. I was wanting chocolate. I was hungry. So I knew that was a period, that one. So that was week 6, and it lasted for a week. And it was normal period. It was heavier in the first couple of days, but after that it was just normal. I have been dealing with anxiety, and I believe it's because of lack of sleep. Like I said, I barely get any sleep. I probably get, combined in the 24 hours, I probably get 3 to 5 hours a day out that day, and it was really starting to get to me because with my disease, or my lung disease, fatigue is one of the number one symptoms. And I wasn't getting no sleep because she wants a bottle every 2 hours, every 2 to 3 hours. And it's not like she's sleeping for them 2 to 3 hours because she's up. I have to keep her sitting up like this after she have a bottle for like 30 minutes. And sometimes she falls asleep and sometimes she doesn't. So she could have, it takes me 30 minutes to feed her. Then she got to sit up for 30 minutes. So that's like an hour before she actually go to bed. So she's probably sleeping for like an hour, 15, 20 minutes, and she's up and want another bottle because she just had a bottle 2 hours ago. So that can be hard. Um, but I'm starting to adjust to that. But I was having a lot of anxiety. I was waking up, like when I did wake up for the hour, my body would be shaking. I thought it was like maybe I was actually getting diabetes because I had gestational diabetes. So I figured, oh my goodness, I'm going to have diabetes, regular diabetes. So I was like, because my body was just shaking like it was before, but this was, and it felt totally different. My heart felt like it was about to jump out of my chest. I didn't know what was going on with me. It just was the worst feeling ever. And then afterwards, it was like I couldn't catch my breath. It was just my head was, it was the strangest feeling, and I don't know. I felt like I was having a heart attack. And I went to the doctor and they told me it was anxiety. I was actually having anxiety, and but it was from a lack of sleep. I'm still not sleeping. I mean, I sleep more now because I had to actually talk to my husband, be like, you have to take her because I have her 90% of the day. I have her 90% of the time. And so I'm just like, and I understand he works 12 to 14 hours, but when you come home, you just sitting down watching TV. So if you just sitting down watching TV, you could just hold her just like I'm holding her and watch TV. So, that was something that we had to actually discuss because most of the time he would just like, he'll come home, play with her, and then go watch TV. What typical man does, right? And and it didn't bother me when on days that he worked, but when he was off, I'm like, nah. When you off, I want you to take her to 90% of the time. Let me get some me time because if I don't, it's going to affect everything. It's going to affect me being a wife. It's going to affect me being a mother. It's going to affect me personally, just for myself, sanity. And so I've been getting more sleep now. I mean, it still could be better, but and I had to like say, well, if you're not gonna do it, then I'm gonna take her to by my sisters. My sisters already said they'll come get her and let me have some me time. And he was like, no, I don't want nobody to take her. Then you need to take her. Let's see. She I forgot to also mention that she has a innocent heart murmur. They say it's just innocent and it should close by the time she's 6 months. So pray for her on that it does just close and go away. Let's see. And what else was going on with me? As far as my weight, last time I checked, I am 5 pounds from my pregnancy weight, pre-pregnancy weight. And I really don't even can if I really don't even think I can really say 1 pound because I gained 4 pounds on the fertility medicine. So, but I was 4 pounds lighter when I started, and then when I got on the fertility medicine, I gained 4 pounds. But when I got pregnant, I was 4 pounds heavier. But I don't know. But I still say 5 pounds for my pre-pregnancy weight. But if we go by that, 1 pound weight for my pre-pregnancy weight. What I'm not happy with is I just don't feel like my body is going back to normal yet. I mean, I don't know how long it takes. I really didn't pay attention with my other kids, but like my breasts, I mean, I finally have normal breasts as far as like feeling, but they still dark, and I just wondering will my areola ever get back to the normal that it was, and that's like it's just I don't like the way that looks. It's like I got burnt pancake around my on my breast, just stuck on there, and it's just not cute. And also, what else hasn't like my I my skin like in my face, like when after I had my daughter, my skin had broke out really, really, really bad, and I was like a teenager, and it was horrible. And the only thing that actually cleared it up was proactive. And now it's like my face not breaking out, but it's just really tight and dry. So I've been putting some shea butter on my skin, and it helps for the most part. But I can feel like the dead skin is just like it comes. Like if I do this, it's like dandruff coming off my face, and it's all just dry skin on my face. And I don't know if when I what it's gonna take for that to go back to normal, my skin to get back to its normal texture. It's not pimples. It's just you can see my pores, and it's just dry tightness. I don't like the way it feels, and I don't feel attractive. Like so, I feel like this old lady. Like I don't know. I just don't feel attractive anymore, and it's hard because I can't do what I want to do. Like I want to go for walks, and but I know that when I started walking, I was aggravating my lungs, and when I started taking, I stopped taking my medicine because of the side effects. Because I was having like all the side effects just came back at to me at once. It was like boom. I started getting the muscle spasm. I was holding my daughter and my muscles start spasming. And I'm squeezing her and I have no control over. And I'm about to drop her. I started getting my vertigo back. I'm holding her and I'm leaning and I'm about to drop her. So I just stopped taking it because I felt like I was putting her at risk and nobody else can hold her like that or do all those things. You okay, Mom? And so it's been so I had to stop taking my medicine. So because I'm not taking my medicine, I have to be even extra easy not to upset my lungs. Like I should have on my oxygen right now, but it messes my nose. It's just stopped up, so I can't really do it. But other than that, y'all, that's basically what been going on between with Charlie Ann and I. Um, I did not get back on birth control, but haven't had sex either. So, like I said, haven't been feeling sexy to even want to have sex. I don't know. It's crazy. During sex, I wanted sex so bad, and now I'm just like, ugh, whatever. I don't even want it. So I can definitely see, even though I can feel like I was ovulating yesterday. Pretty sure I was because I had the egg white and the ovulation pain, and I think I do want another one. But sometimes I wonder what it would be like with a toddler and another newborn, or a toddler and being pregnant, and I don't know. I'm like I barely get sleep now, so just imagine me trying to get pregnant, being pregnant, and that fatigue, being as tired as I was, and then having to take care of a baby. I don't know if I could do all that. My husband, he told Charlie, he was like, "Yeah, Charlie, pretty soon we're gonna be working on you a brother." I just looked at him, I'm like, "Yeah, okay." Who's to say that we tried natural like we did before and we can't get pregnant again, and then we have to go the whole medical route? And I mean, even though it worked the first time, it's no saying it'll do it again and spend all that money. Wow, about to hit 24 minutes. I knew it was going to be long because I had so much to tell y'all within 2 months. But I've been getting a lot of messages asking for an update. So me and Charlie Ann wanted to let you know that we're okay, right? We okay, right, Mommy? We okay. Tell him, say hi. You gonna tell him hi? You gonna tell him hi? She is honestly mad. She's not even letting me do this to her. She's like, no. She won't even let me move her mouth. She's mad. She's like, I'm trying to sleep. I needed this laugh, so I really appreciate who's ever still watching. Thank you. I think I needed this to vent all the stuff that's been going on in my head. Really haven't really had anyone to talk to about it. Well, we're going to go. And remember, more prayer, more power. Little prayer, little power. No prayer, no power. God bless y'all.